In this video, I'll be reviewing the Lion's Den episode 10. After watching this video, you should be able to have the idea of what the lions are looking for in your business before they can invest in it. This can be of help to upcoming entrepreneurs that intend to apply for the show next season. Welcome to my YouTube channel. Before I go into today's video, let me say a very big thank you to those that have subscribed to my channel. I do appreciate your support. I also appreciate my returning viewers, and if you are new here, kindly click the subscribe button down there, turn on the notification bell so that you'll be informed whenever I make another video. Please like and share this video so as to encourage me and support my channel. Make una support your boy. Now let's go into today's video, guys. The first person to face the lions in the episode 10 of the Lion's Den is Matthias, who is the founder of Fresh from Farm Limited. The company is the producer of KAMO rice. He's on the show to seek for 70 million naira in exchange for 25% of his company. He said he identified the gap between the demand and supply of rice in Nigeria. He said that his team saw this, and in 2019, he went to Kano to partner with small rice producing factory in Kano. Paul said that Matthias caught his attention with his presentation and also with his valuation of his business. Paul asked him how much he has spent so far, and Matthias said that he has spent approximately 10 million naira on the business. Paul further asked him the amount he has made since he has started the business. He said in 2019 the company made approximately 30 million naira, and due to pandemic in 2020 the company was able to manage to make about 10 million naira. Kiari Buka asked him the uses of the 70 million naira that he is looking for. He said he will use 15 million naira to buy the processing machine which is going to be using to process the rice. Machine for parboiling will cost around 10 million naira also. 5 million naira to fix electricity. Sorting machine will also cost around 10 million naira, and the remaining 30 million naira is going to use it for branding and logistics. Kiari further asked him his gross margin on every 50 kg bag. He said 2,000 naira is the margin. At this point, Bolaji cuts in to ask him why is the margin so thin, and he said he wants it to be affordable. The red flag here is the fact that it will be very difficult for any would-be investor to be able to recoup back his investment because the profit margin is too small. Matthias himself even attested to this fact when he said that no bank was ready to fund him last year when he got a government contract to supply 10 trucks of rice amounting to over 200 million naira. Probably the bankers saw the same red flag that we are talking about, because getting a government contract which is consumable like food like this, within short period you buy, you supply, within short period that you have done that, your money comes back to you. So maybe the profit on it is what the bank is looking at, that it is too small. That's why they are not willing to borrow him money. Now, hear what Bolaji had to say as he pulled out of the business. Bolaji pulled out of the business immediately, but listen to what Bolaji said before he pulled out of the business.
Not for me. It's too much hard work for a very thin margin. I shall not be investing, and I'm out.
Dan also pulled out of Matthias' business as he points out that Matthias should try to focus on one aspect of the rice value chain. Paul also pulled out of Matthias' business, giving same reason that Dan gave. Kiari said that the return on investment is very low considering the risk factor associated with this business, and as such it is riskier investing that huge amount of money in that business. Based on this reason, Kiari pulled out of the business. Adenike followed the path of other lions to pull out of Matthias' business. That was how Matthias went home without investment from the lions. The second person to face the Lions on the 10th edition of the Lions Den is Grace Ademola Oke. She is the CEO of Tokes Food Events and More Limited. The company is into processing and packaging of food products. Grace was on the show to look for 10 million naira in exchange for 20% equity in her business. Paul wanted to know more about Grace and her business. Grace said that she started the business in 2019. Adenike asked Grace if she is already selling to supermarkets or basically she's only selling online. Grace said that she sells for few supermarkets because the product is yet to have NAFDAC certification. Bolaji asked if she has applied for NAFDAC certification and she said she's about to apply for it because the company trademark is just out as it will be needed for NAFDAC certification. Adenike asked her the capacity of the current machine she is using for production. Grace said that presently she only has a dryer as she outsources other production processes. Paul asked her the turnover of the business since 2019 that she claimed to have started. Grace said that she made 250,000 naira in 2019 because it was a test run. She said in 2020 she made about 700,000 naira in sales. Adenike told her that she thinks Grace should grow the business better before coming for the program because the sales she said she has made is just too small for investors to come in. This is the reason Adenike pulled out of the business. Dan said apart from NAFDAC certification, Grace will need SON to also satisfy her. Dan asked her what she is doing in that regards. Grace said that she's taking it one step at a time because of the financial constraints she's having. Dan said in the actual sense, Grace shouldn't be selling, which is the real fact. Dan pulled out of the business because of this reason. I think Dan is right because Grace shouldn't have sell a packaged product without NAFDAC and SON approvals. Kiari said that Grace's business is still a tiny business for him to invest into at this time, and as such, he pulled out of the business. Paul also followed earlier Lions to pull out of the business. When it was Bolaji's turn, Bolaji asked her what the 10 million naira she's seeking will do for the business. She said she's going to buy equipment with the money so as to increase her production capacity. She said the money will also help with logistics and certifications. Bolaji said he will introduce her to a financial institution where she can get the money she's looking for. This will enable Grace to scale her business further, and if she can get more traction from the loan, maybe Bolaji can now invest in her business. It's not only even Bolaji, other Lions can also have a rethink at that point. Maybe she has her turnover has increased and her profit has increased. That is when others can come. Those that also identified the certification issue might also come in if she has the certification, because that certification alone will skyrocket her sales, because if she's certified, supermarket will be willing to sell her products for her, and that is where the money is, because she's going to be producing in mass. That is where the money is. So that was how Grace left with an option. The only option she left with was to have a loan from a bank, whereby she can obtain the 10 million naira, and if she can be able to scale up with that 10 million naira, maybe the Lions will now come in, as Bolaji said. The third person to face the Lions in the episode 10 of the show is Mohammed from Kano State. Mohammed said he owns a printing company in Kano State. Mohammed said that he got an idea to build a sachet water factory inside his business premises in Kabo Town in Kano State. Mohammed said that he visited those selling sachet water in his town, and as they all said that they get sachet water from the main city of Kano, which is about 30 kilometers from Kabo, where he resides. Mohammed said that he is seeking for investment of 6 million naira in exchange for 25% stake in his business. Bolaji wanted to know if he has started something on the business yet, and Mohammed said that he hasn't started the sachet water business yet, but his printing business is about 3 years old. Paul asked him if the income from the printing business will be part of the company the Lions are investing in, and he said yes. Paul further asked about the income of the printing business. Mohammed said that in the year 2019, the printing business generated about 5.7 million naira with a net profit of 3.5 million naira. In 2020, because of the pandemic, his company was able to generate about 3.5 million naira, and the profit margin from this is about 2.3 million naira. Paul further asked him why he wants to seek for 6 million naira investment if truly he is making the profits he claimed to be making from his printing business. Mohammed did the breakdown of all what he needed for the business. Paul said, why can't he use his own money? And Mohammed said that his money is not enough for all he has mentioned. Bolaji said it is obvious that he needs more than 6 million naira, and as such, he is the one that will be providing the remaining fund. Dan asked him about the depth of the borehole so as to ascertain if it will not run dry, most especially during dry season. From his answer, it can be deduced that the water level in the area is okay for the production of sachet water, as he said that his house is close to the business premises and he uses borehole at home, and the borehole is even what he is drinking. Bolaji asked him to tell them a bit about himself, what he is doing before venturing into the business, and others. He talked about his educational background and where he is currently working. Mohammed was able to impress the Lions as Bolaji made this known to him, as he told him that he also recognizes a business opportunity in his environment. Bolaji made him an offer of all the money he needs, and the end he should return back double the money. This means that he will give him the 6 million naira, but he will pay back 12 million naira, and he can keep all the stake in his company. Mohammed said he is interested in the deal that Bolaji offered him. Dan asked him the name he will be giving to his sachet water. He gave it an Hausa name, which he said it means generosity. Dan said that he can see the sachet water progressing to a table water. Dan said that he has a foundation that will join Bolaji to give him the money he needs without any equity. Kyari said since he has gotten a very good offer from Bolaji and Dan, he's opting out. Adenike said that she liked the courage of Mohammed to travel that far to the program. Adenike also pulled out because of the fact that he has already gotten the money he wants. Paul said he would like to make a counter offer for Mohammed. Paul said he will give him all the money for 25% stake in his business. Mohammed decided to take the first offer, which was given to him by Bolaji and Dan. If you watch the program, you see that the Lions were trying they were happy and joyous to give Mohammed offer, because they realized that business is a kind of business where they can quickly make money, both their investment and returns on investment quickly, and they will exit the business. So that is one of the things that the first guy, Matthias, failed to convince them on, because you cannot tell me that I will give you 70 million naira and the profit on per bag of what you want to sell is just 2,000 naira. Where will I recoup back my money? The fourth person to face the Lions in the episode 10 of the Lions Den is Sheriff Tajuddin. Sheriff is the owner of Cloud Sports Limited. He's on the show to seek for 65 million naira in exchange for 8% equity in his business. He said his company focuses on the broadcast of African sports. His target is to have 100,000 subscribers on his digital platform within 3 years. Adenike asked the revenue Sheriff has made so far, and he said that he has made over £90,000. Kyari asked him to explain how he delivers his content. He said the company buys the rights of some content, as these are live content, and some contents that are just documentaries with sport professionals. Bolaji asked him the number of jobs he did in 2020. Sheriff said he did just 3 contents last year because of the pandemic. He said the company bought a right to show Nigerian friendlies, and Bolaji asked if he made money from it, and Sheriff said he didn't make money because he didn't have enough time to market it because the right came in very late. Also, he said he showed it for free just to get the traction. Bolaji asked whether he has raised any other money for the business. Sheriff said it is just his personal investment that has been using on the business. Bolaji asked him the amount of money he has invested in the business, and Sheriff said that he has invested over £40,000 and he also got a grant of £2,000. Dan asked him if he has contract with NFF. He said yes, as he has the right to stream Nigerian matches. Dan asked how much the contract is worth. Sheriff said the contract is not monetary. Dan laughed because it is amazing for someone to say that he has a contract that is not monetary. I think people are investing to get returns, but it is not so in the case of Sheriff. Dan said he's not getting it because to him, Sheriff do not have content, and also the streaming he's talking about is in the future. Dan said that with 0 content, Sheriff shouldn't have been making this presentation. Paul also fought Sheriff's business, as he said that what Sheriff presented is not a business but a wish. For this reason, Paul pulled out of the business. Kyari asked to know how Sheriff arrived at the valuation of his company. Sheriff said he's pitching for the future of the business, as he is sure that within 3 years, investors will be able to make their money back with returns on investment. Kyari pulled out of Sheriff's business because he doesn't see any business in what Sheriff is presenting. Adenike also pulled out of the business. Dan pulled out as he said Sheriff is just telling stories without a platform to stand on. Bolaji also pulled out of the business. That was how all lions pulled out of Sheriff's business. What's the lessons I think we learned from this episode is that it's not how complex that your presentation is, but how, if you can make your presentation very simple but straightforward, and you can convince these lions that they can easily get their money back if they invest, then certainly you are going to get the money. Because let's look at it. When what was his name, Matthias was presenting, if it have been the issue of the amount somebody has spent on his business, I think Matthias will have been given, if not the whole 70 million naira, he should be able to get something from the Lions. But he was unable to get funding from the Lions because of the fact that is the profit margin on his business is too small. And when profit margin is too small, I've said it in previous reviews that I've done, that investors are only interested in what they are going to make from your business, and what they are going to make from your business is the money. If I'm putting in a certain amount of money, I should be able to be rest assured that I'm going to get my money back at its specified as a specified future time with returns on my investment. Let me know what you think about this in the comment section. Before I go, let me say a very big thank you to those that subscribe to my channel. I do appreciate your support. Thank you. I also appreciate my returning viewers, and if you are new here, kindly click the subscribe button down there, turn on the notification bell so that you'll be informed whenever I make another video. Please like and share this video so as to encourage me and support my channel. Thank you very much.